So before we get into it, I just want to do some shout outs. I want to welcome you to the live stream. So just let me know where you're tuning in from, and we'll start soon. All right, first shout out to Trevor Tooley watching on Facebook. Yes, let's go. You're tuning in from Ottawa, Canada. Welcome to, actually that's Paul Breton tuning in from Ottawa, Canada. Trevor, where are you from? Let me know so we can shout you out. Let's see, okay. All right, so over here, again, all right, so Trevor is from Ireland. So welcome, Trevor, watching from Ireland on Facebook. And Roger Gellen watching from Sweden. Welcome to you. Where's everyone else from? I see Jenny Yamamoto Syfax. Hopefully I said that right. But you are, I'm assuming from Sacramento. That's where we are at and where I'm from, Sacramento, California. But let me know over here also on Instagram and TikTok, where are you from? Just let me know. So today, as you can see, I have a special guest getting comfortable here. This is my dog, Dolly. I brought him in. He's a rescue. I've had him since the beginning of the year. So we'll talk more with him in a bit, but we're gonna start this live stream very soon. All right, welcome to today's Art Life Live. We're going to be honoring Ruth Bader Ginsburg, her life, her legacy with a portrait, and I have a special guest. I'm going to introduce you to him in just a little bit. This is Art Life. Let's paint. All right, can you help me with the shout outs? Can you help me with this? All right, welcome back everybody. My name is David Garibaldi. Welcome to Art Life Live. We do this live stream every Thursday and Friday. And so today we're gonna be doing one painting for you. I will be painting one painting for you, unless you're painting. I don't know, we'll get to him in a second, but I'll be doing one painting for you, and we're gonna be honoring Ruth Bader Ginsburg, her life, her legacy through a portrait. And But before we do that, let's do some shout outs for those of you that are watching on YouTube, Facebook, and what else? Periscope and Twitch. And then we have the devices over here on Instagram and TikTok. Welcome to you as well. Okay, so let's go back to the top. Chago. Hey David, coming from your home state of Sacktown, California. Welcome to you. Where are you tuning in from? Annette is watching on Facebook from Sandy, Utah. Welcome to you. Jill Bernard, another Sacktown person. A lot of Sacktown love. Appreciate that. Guinea. Oh yeah, let's go to Carmelo Rivera, tuning in from New York. Welcome, Carmelo. And Stephen, watching from Hampshire, England, watching on YouTube. Welcome to you as well. Luna, hey, back to you. What's going on? And yes, Anna Myers. She said, yay, puppers. That's right. This is Dali, everybody. By the way, as in Salvador Dali, D-A-L-I. So he's a rescue. Can you believe that? You were living on the streets. I can't believe it. He was a rescue. We got him beginning of the year. And then he started traveling with me a little bit across the country until mid-March when everyone stopped traveling. So we've both been enjoying home right now. So we've been enjoying it. Trevor Tooley, thank you for the love. I appreciate the love for the live streams. No, thank you for watching. And then Shannon Honeycutt, watching from the DMV. I'm assuming that's DC, Maryland, Virginia area. That's the collective area. So Tamara, watching from Sacktown. What else? And then we've got Amber Salinas from San Antonio, Texas. Welcome to you as well. And Annette said, love your work. I did body painting in Sacktown. Miss it. I also kind of do body painting as well. Just when it gets on me, I guess it would be a body painting. And then also, yes, Susan from Sacktown. Can't wait to see your RBG painting. Yes, we are honoring RBG, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, her life, her legacy. And also, I would love to know this. As I'm going to get to the painting very soon, but as it's coming to life, I would love for you to share any quotes by her that you know of. Maybe you go search for some, come back to the live stream, and just share it in the chat down below so everyone can read it. So Cynthia Wallace, watching from Seattle, welcome to you as well. And so Steve Metal Senior said, enjoyed your show with Kiss here in Chicago. Any chance you'll be back? I mean, I love Chicago. I'm usually there all throughout the year. I mean, I'm probably in Chicago and New York once a month or once every other month at least. So I've been to Chicago countless times and I can't wait to go back. And all right, so we're gonna get into this live stream right now. Dolly, hopefully Dolly does not get into the painting area. Otherwise, you'll see me just stopping him or yelling, Dolly, stop. We'll see how this goes. But if you're ready for the live stream, do you know what they say when we do the live stream? Do you know what they say? We all together? Let's paint. Let's paint. Should have thought this out. All right, he's already like running wild, guys. He's taking over the live stream. Hopefully, I gotta get him settled right over here. But in the meantime, welcome everybody. I'm gonna be honoring Ruth Bader Ginsburg with a painting today, with a portrait, just to honor her life and legacy. I brought my dog in, and I think I should have planned better for this. So we're gonna get him situated. But let's get into this painting. Yep. Actually, do you want to hold him on your lap? Yeah, he'll be good. He's like, who's holding me? All right. If he should be fine. Just pet him. Ray just took over, added another title to his job description. which is dog sitter now. So he's running the live stream and a dog sitter. So down below in the chat, before we get started, I see comments coming in from Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, and Periscope. Leave a comment below of a Ruth Bader Ginsburg quote that you know of, or some sort of fact about her. And I do know she was appointed in 1993, I believe, as a Supreme Court Justice, and we're going to honor her right now. So let's get ready. Also, if you're watching on TikTok or Instagram, go to the link in my bio to watch this in HD. Let's get to it. How is Dolly back there?
He's shaking like crazy in his tail.
Yeah, he should be fine. Oh, okay, yeah. He's good right there. He's good. All right, guys, just in case, we may see Dolly make an appearance in this live stream. Cool. All right. Let's paint. So we're gonna start this painting off with the undertones. I'm gonna go straight for this red, which gives the richness of the face. And it's one of those colors that when you add it, you don't really notice it later on, but from, I guess you would say, the thousands of paintings that I've done, I've noticed that it does just make a difference. All these little details that add up to bring this portrait to life. So I'm gonna start with that color. And as I'm doing this, by the way, oh, there's Dolly. Dolly's gonna be, Dolly, you can't be here right now. Come here. Oh my gosh, you can't be over here right now. Here, he may shake, but he'll stay on your lap. He's fine. Yeah. All right. Crisis averted. All right, let's get back to this painting. And anything can happen on this live stream. So as this painting is coming to life, feel free to leave your comments down below in the chat. Your questions, if you have any questions that I can answer, I'll do my best. If you are an artist or creator, maybe you have some questions about your journey, your creative journey, I can give you some insight as I'm bringing this to life myself. And again, today we're honoring Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And at the same time, my dog is here, so he may make an appearance as well during the live stream. But welcome everybody. Thank you for joining me for this ARTLIFE live stream. We do this every Thursday and Friday. But today, it's not about that. We're honoring RBG, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And if you have any quotes that you know of hers, just leave them down below in the chat. So this was a painting that I've done once before. I did post it, unfortunately, when I posted it again when I heard of her passing, and I just knew that the next painting that we've got to create on here is got to be to honor her. So that's proud to do this, proud for her serving our country. I can't even imagine the weight of the responsibility of being a Supreme Court justice, but she definitely did it with class. I think class and beyond, I don't know how else you would want to describe her. You can do it down below. Okay, so someone just asked a great question. I get asked this a lot, is do I practice this a few times before I start? And I don't. As much as I would like to, I don't see this time as a performance for me or for any of you. I'm really, creating this on the spot for the first time. And, I always compare this to like being in an art gym. Like, this is where I work out. This is where I work out certain ideas, but I just happen to be doing it in front of maybe 6,000 to 10,000 people at one time that watch these live streams. And also, part of this process is just to learn and to push through. So, all right, let's keep going with this. This actually may be a quick one, so hopefully you stay tuned in for a little bit I know people hop on and off throughout the live streams, but this is one that will probably happen quick. And as her portrait comes to life, this is Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And again, feel free to ask your questions below in the chat. I'll do my best to answer them. In the meantime, I'm just going to keep creating for you today. I appreciate you all joining for this live stream. All right, so we've got some quotes. I probably won't be able to read and recite them, but if you're watching this in any of the chats right now, just leave some comments, respond to them. You know what, right now, there are no plans to make this into a print. I'm literally just creating with you guys right now. We haven't even thought that far ahead. You know, a lot of times when there's these passings, people ask if we do prints of these things, and you can't plan that. I know that people would want me to, and they would love to have a print, but you have to understand that these are people that, they have families and communities in mourning, and I just honestly don't feel right doing that when they literally just passed away. So we haven't given thought to that. What's more important to me is completing the portrait, creating art in the moment. And we're not here to decide if it's going to be a print or not, but just to honor her and her life, her legacy. All right, we're gonna get some new brushes over here. I'm gonna check down below. I'm gonna chat. Oh, Dolly is on the run. Right here, right here. Look at, guys, can we just take a moment? I didn't really think this through or plan it out, what was gonna happen during the live stream, but well, here's Dolly, he's taking over. He may be back. Here we go. Did he escape?
Yeah, he hopped right up.
Oh man. All right, let me go back to the wall, mix this palette. This is probably gonna be one of my favorite portraits because if you watch my live streams, you know that I talk about this a lot, about creating distinctive characters and people. And she has one of the most distinctive faces, and characteristics and story on top of all that. So this is one that I'm just so excited about. And also, this is not the first time I painted her. First time was when she was alive. And, to be able to honor people while they're alive, let them smell the roses while they can. Let's go back here. I'm gonna mix in some purple with this brown and start working into her hair. Again, I loved her distinctive character, not just her looks or her life. She is unique through and through. And an inspiration, someone that my daughter, who is 7 years old, knows about her life and her legacy even at her young age, and that's, you know, the level of the impact that she's made on this world. So below, if you're watching this right now, down below in the chat, either you can ask some questions, but I would love if you shared any Ruth Bader Ginsburg quotes, something that you've heard before. Maybe you just leave real quick to go search for it on the internet and then come back and paste it. But let's not just honor her, but also her thoughts, how she thought, you know, what she shared with us as well. Go. So I'm always going back and like adding these little details that I see that it needs as we create. Today we're honoring Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Rest in peace. Just adding the details on these eyes. These eyes that I feel like just said so much. So I'm gonna add just this faint detail, highlights on the glasses. You won't be able to see them too much right now, but later on when we bring you up close, you'll be able to see a lot of these details that I'm adding right now. And if you, actually, I would love to know this. I have a question for those of you out there. Does anyone know the significance of I hate to call it just like a scarf, but the thing that she wore around her neck when she was wearing the robe? Does anyone know the significance of that particular design? Would love to know. Could you share that with us in the comments, in the chat? Yep. So someone just shared a quote, speak your mind even if your voice shakes. Who shared that? Do you know? Shelly Smith, thank you for sharing that. Again, if any of you have any other quotes that you would like to share, please do that.
Joe Bernard here says about that the garment was men had their necktie showing, so women created their own.
Uh-huh.
So maybe it's just to stand out a little.
Okay, so it was just to stand out a little Awesome. They're telling me some information about why she wore the collar. So, got it. So it's called a collar. She had several that were meaningful to her. Let's see. So the collar, so this is from Paul Brenton on Facebook, says the collar was a style piece to distinguish her from her male brethren on the bench. And when she represented this dissent opinion, she wore the same collar. So, and we're gonna get to that collar in just a little bit. I wanna add some other details because it's such a distinctive trait of hers, and we will get to that. But let's keep adding some color to the outside. So we'll show you all these details in just a little bit when this painting comes near the end, but for now, just adding these details. We'll get to the collar in a moment, but let's just keep creating and adding. Just gonna add a little bit more highlight to her face. So really want the highlights to stand out. Sometimes what I do is I'll apply some paint, let it dry a little bit throughout the process, and this could be, even if it's a 5 to 7 minute painting, I'll let the paint dry even for that amount of time. Like right now, go back over it and add a little bit more. So we're gonna add some highlights. So now let's get to one of the most distinctive parts of this portrait. I'm going to create this in just several strokes of paint. Get a little bit more white. Let's add another layer. Let's throw some paint a little bit before we end this off. If you want to attempt to get the, we'll see how that goes. You could also put him in my dressing room for a little bit. So we're going to show you these details in just a moment. Oh. Dolly, I can't pick you up. Dolly, I can't pick you up. I have paint. My dog is trying to run over here. There we go. All right, so we're gonna get to this. We're gonna be ending this in just a little bit, so stay tuned. There's just one part of this that I want to transform this painting. You know, as someone lives, we also want them to rest in peace, and so we're gonna show you a closer look in just one moment. Bring it up close. All right, take one close look before we transform this. Again, if you're watching this on TikTok or Instagram, go to the link in my bio right now to see this up close. All right. We'll zoom out a little bit more. See right there. All right. Pull back up. All right, take one last look at Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who we're honoring today, her life, her legacy. Take one last look and then we'll chat for a little bit. So thank you all so much for watching this live stream. We wanted to do our part to honor Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and it actually hurts my heart to close her eyes. You know, yeah, just the thought that, you know, the loss that her family may be feeling, but most importantly as well, our nation as well. In a time that she seemed like the voice of reason in the room. So show some love in the comments right now. Just leave a heart for Ruth Bader Ginsburg or leave an RBG in the comments, whatever platform you're watching this on. Just light the comments up with an RBG or a heart. May she rest in peace. All right, so take one last look right there. Resting easy, RBG. All right, and there she is, one last look. Let's wrap up this live stream with one last chat. All right, welcome back everybody, and thank you again for tuning into this ARTLIFE Live. You know, anytime we do these ARTLIFE Lives, after someone has passed that has had a huge impact on our world, on our culture, and like RBG on our country, you know, it's not always a celebratory moment, but in a way that it can be is to celebrate her life and her legacy through things like this. And whatever you're passionate about, if you're a writer, if you make films or movies, or you know, maybe you're an artist yourself, but express that love and appreciation for whoever is passed by using that passion. And that's what we're doing today on this live stream, by using our platform, ARTLIFE live streams, and just painting and creating to do that. So real quick, I want to do some shout outs before we sign off. And again, we will be live again tomorrow, Friday, around this time, around 2 to 3 p.m. in the afternoon. And Dolly, will you be joining us? We got to figure out another plan. So like midway through the painting, he was like running out there in the middle. I'm not sure if you guys saw that, but I got to think of another plan when I bring him here. But in the meantime, let's scroll on the comments. Just let me know where you are watching this from in the world. See a lot of RIP, a lot of RBG and hearts. You can continue to do that as well. Maybe leave some hearts below in the chat and show some love for her. What's that? Oh yes, please. So we're actually gonna, if you left a quote in the chat on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, or Periscope, let's throw them up. So this is a quote that someone shared on YouTube. It says, "Fight for the things you care about, but do it in a way that will lead others to join you." And I mean, that is a leadership quote through and through. I mean, I think every leader should print that out and, you know, put it by the door, by the desk. So what are some other, we're gonna throw some other quotes up. Let's see. So one lives not just for oneself, but for one's community. Another RBG quote that someone shared. Hey, what are you growling at? Don't growl over there. Relax. And also, so some of the quotes too about, there we go, there's another one. So real change, enduring change happens one step at a time. So that's awesome. Another awesome quote. Let's see if we can find one more. Women will achieve true equality when men share the responsibility of bringing up the next generation. So another great RBG quote. All right, we're gonna leave it at that. And Kate, that's from Katie Carroll. She's got her icon changed. And thank you all again for watching this live stream. We will be live tomorrow around 2 to 3 p.m. And thank you guys so much. Let's go back to that painting one last time. Rest in peace, RBG.